core, and we need a mat. We're going to start in all fours. Stabilize, so press down on the mat with your knees and push out with your hips. Pull the belly button in, draw the pelvic floor in, pull the shoulders away from the ears. And then without moving the hips, it's hard. You're going to just tap the shoulder, squeeze the glutes, press out on the knees a little bit. Good. Pull that belly button in. 3, 2, 1. Opposite arm, opposite leg, reach out. And then you're gonna crunch them in and try to get your elbow on the outside of that knee. Extend, squeeze the glutes, and then crunch. Elbow on the outside of the knee. Inhale, keep the shoulder relaxed. Last one. We'll switch to the other side. Find that base, pull the shoulders back, flex that foot, and then exhale on the outside of the knee. Inhale, reach. Three more. 3, 2, 1. On all fours again. We're going to take the hand behind the head, and you're thinking about drawing in the navel. Find it. It's not just like this. It's intentional, and you're moving from here. And then come up. So crunch across. Resist yourself. 3 more. So the hand that's down is really pressing down. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Pull the pelvic floor in. And rotate using your abdominals. So it's really controlled. One more. Now you're going to come down to your belly. Now that we're down here, we're going to do thumbs out, make a W. Pull the elbows down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Come up if you can, and back down. My legs are flat. Just getting a nice squeeze between the shoulder blades. If this is too much on your neck, you can always drop the head and just do the W. 3 more. Last one. Bring the hands out in front of you. We're going to work on the legs. So I'm bending the knee, flexing the foot, and I'm going to be pressing the hip down towards the ground as I push the heel up towards the sky. So I'm stabilizing the back, but working the glutes. 3 more. 3, press those hips down. 2, 1. Switch sides. You want to feel supported, so press those hips down, squeeze the glutes, flex the foot. Now press that heel up towards the sky. It's okay if it doesn't go very far. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Press all the way up. We're going to do a push-up. Keep your knees on the ground. Pull the elbows back and tuck them into the body as you come down. Exhale as you come up. Press into the body. If you need to, you just go down a little bit. more in you. Now you're going to turn onto your back. So press the hands towards the floor. Take your right leg and bring it over your left. Squeeze the inner thighs together. And then pull them in to the belly and back down. As you're doing that, keep the lower back neutral. Relax the neck, shoulders, and face. I want you to feel your abs working. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Keep that foot down. If you can take this one out so the ankle is on the knee. Squeezing the glutes. And then pressing up for a bridge. Get a little hip opener here. And working the glutes. Two more. Bring it down. We'll switch to the other side. So crossing the legs and then trying to bring them to the chest. And lower down without your back arching. Keep it flat. Squeeze those inner thighs together. 3, 2, 1. Bring that ankle to the knee. Squeeze the glutes. Then lift the hips up. Couple more. Bring the knees into the chest. You can rock it out. Now bring the bottoms of the feet together. Just splay out, and I want you to press the bottoms of the feet together. Pull the pelvic floor up and in. And then release. One more. Now if you're able to bring the legs up, the feet together, and we're going straight, bend. Pull the abdominals in. Get those inner thighs to work for you. Two more. And then the knees are going to be right over the hips. Pushing the lower back down. If you need to bring the hands underneath, you can. And we're just tapping one heel down. This is the last one. So feel it here. The pressure shouldn't change in the back. It's going to want to, but you have to use the transverse abdominis, that girdle, to pull it in. Let's do 3 more on each side. And then release. So that last exercise works the transverse abdominis. It's a foundational exercise. After I had a C-section, I couldn't do a lot with my abdomen. It made my back really hurt. It was the first exercise that I started to get strong again. And there's a way to do it right, and there's a way to do it wrong, right? So just bringing up the knees, right? First progression is just the march, but keeping that lower back flat. If I did this with a client, I would put a blood pressure cuff, I'd pump it up, put it underneath their back, and the pressure would read. When they bring the leg down, I want it to read the same pressure. So then I know that they're engaging their TVA here, the transverse abdominis. It's like that girdle-like muscle that's really deep, and we need it for stabilization. So that exercise is all about just stabilizing and strengthening the TVA before you start doing more crunches or leg lifts or planks. So just keep that in mind. Think about, when I say maintain the pressure, think about that blood pressure cuff and really pushing that lower back down towards the mat. And I will see you tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving.